Yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you. Happy to be. I'm happy to be here this morning. I hope everybody is happy to see me as well. I hope we enjoy our Easter. How was your Easter? Easter, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. Me too. I wasn't around for those periods, so I was away. So I hope everybody enjoy your Easter. So Easter egg, give me that. Why is my Easter egg? Everybody, somebody give me Easter egg. Okay. So Ade Magyakobage, good to know that you are great. I'm great too. Presidency, thank you for joining me. Debbie, thank you for joining. Buki Owo, thank you for joining. Please, kindly help me to share. Nobody have shared so far. It was only me that shared. Kodafa, help me to share to your friends, your family. Let us join us this morning. This is another week. We thank God for Easter, and then we are kicking the work has started, business has started. Thank you, Presidency, for sharing. So if you share, I dey see. Mono you know, mo marry you know, I dey see vision. Mm. If you share, I see you. If you did there, no share, I dey see you too. Becky Yeye Oga. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I welcome everybody. I welcome everybody to today's talk show, financial talk show with Dr. Funmilola Tella. My name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. People call me FT, and then you can add S on it. FTS. My name is changing very soon. It's gonna add S at the back. FTS. So there's the full meaning of that S. In your secret, I'll come and say it later. FTS. So it's coming. It come bam. I'm going to unfold it. Pim, 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 pim. All right. So if you're Africa, if you're Nigerian, like I said, you're more concerned. I'm so more concerned about Africa. So what do we do at F to Rich Mommy? F to Rich Mommy Odin is the platform that we do financial stuff and legal stuff. So we do mortgages in UK, we do in US, we do in Dubai, we do in Nigeria. So, and then in Nigeria, we do insurance, we do estate planning, we do property verification documents. In London, we do legal stuff. We have a legal team where we do wills, we do trust fund, we do um, power of attorney. And these are the legal documents that we do to protect you, to protect people from trouble, to protect you, to keep your assets where it's supposed to be. And that's what we do. Good morning. Thank you for joining me from Instagram. Facebook and YouTube. I apologize to you guys because I should have other phone to be able to see you, to see who is joining me. But please kindly drop your comments. So please, you can hear me to share. Continue to power. In TikTok, more power tap. Continue to power tapping. Offend you. You are not paying for power tapping. No. Ẹ má rò pé máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín o. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ẹ̀bùn mi gift kò sí problem. Ẹ ṣáà bá mi power tap. By power tapping. O ṣeun presidency. Ẹjọ́ ṣé yín president wo lẹ fẹ́ jẹ náà? Ṣé ah, the one chosen. How are you? Thank you for joining me. The chosen one. How are you? Oh yeah, the chosen one. Yeah, Emma by me power tap. Help me to share. Get by me share going. So as we all know, people that have been following me for a few days now, maybe from the beginning of this year. So we more talk more about Africa. So Africa on my mind, you Africa on my mind. Africa what if Africa is gbé mi lọ, mo ti fall in love. How many of you fall in love with Africa? Yeah, raise up your hand. So because if you are not falling in love with Africa, if you are black and Africa here, you better start falling in love, okay? Because Africa is the future of the world, and then Nigeria is the giant of Africa. So all the Nigerians are congratulations to us one more time for being Nigerians, okay? Don't ever sad that you are Nigeria or be ashamed. Be proud of it. Write your name of your country right in the front of your head. Let people know that you are Nigerians. Okay. God bless. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. MC babe, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Wọ́n ti fún mi ẹ̀gún jẹ náà, ó yẹ bá mi ṣàlàtẹ̀. If that's the only person tó wá fún mi lẹ́gùn jẹ. Mercy baby. Ṣé mo porúkọ yín dáadáa ṣá? So thank you. So now being African, because I'm trying now, as God put the love of Africa into my heart, so it's my job as well to start putting into everybody's heart as well. Okay, I want us to start have other thinking. If you are here in Africa and Europe, American, Canada, and everywhere, please start. Or if you are even living in Nigeria or any part of Africa that you might live in, and you're African and you're Nigeria, start begin to have the love for your country at heart. All right, and by having the love for African in your at heart, it will make you to start rethink and strategize. So how can I benefit? How can I give back to this country? So because they're only Africa, we only good if me and you we decide how we can give back to the Africa. All right, how we can help one another. You can give back to Africa by creating a job. So how do you create a job? By having a business in Africa. So Africa, if you are contractors as well, the same thing. So we give back to Africa, we help one another, we service one another by serving God. We serve God by serving one another. The best way to some because I mean so I don't understand the way of worshiping God and all that, or serving God. So until when I have full understanding, a black, thank you for joining me. When I had a full understanding that, but the best way to serve God is when you serve one another. When you render a service. And the best way to serve one another is the way, whatever you know how to do, you do it best to help humanity. You have information, you pass it. If you think you have a business idea, you are not going to keep that business idea. Marco, Majekobai, thank you for sharing. You are not going to keep that business idea to yourself because of you are not going to be selfish. Selfish to be thinking, hey, thank you for reposting to be you're gonna be a master baby. Thank you for the posting. God bless you. It's gonna be selfish. What it's a selfish when you're thinking, oh, if I start that business, what about if I didn't sell? Oh, if I start going to online now, start talking about my business, what about people to if people does not come to watch me? It's none of your business. Eh? You come and show off, come and show all your beautiful face. Come and tell us if you God give you knowledge about the health. Come and teach us how to eat healthy. All right. If you are professional, if you're healthcare as well, you know what to do in healthcare. Come and tell us if you have elderly people at home, how we supposed to treat them. So take your this okay, like Tony Lumelo's wife, Awele. He already started a healthcare something, looking after elderly people. No, you too, if you're God bless, if you're a carer, you have the knowledge, you have all the MVQ or whatever. Can you take it to Africa? Take it to Nigeria. It's not popular. Because it's not popular, that's why you make money. Do you understand? You don't need to do something that's popular already. Do the one that is not popular, people are not doing. That's why you make money. But we just need to, but we just be ready to put a little bit of energy and effort so that to make it popular, to educate us. A lot of people, they have elderly people at home. One can learn nurse, one be con, but and those elderly people, they might be bored. They might be bored. But if you educate us, okay, don't worry. These elderly people, they are not offended God. Okay, there's a play you can bring them together. They cannot be, they have a friend among each other. You understand? Some people they are rich, they can keep that they keep their elderly parents at home. They give them one house help, whatever. So it might not good enough for those elderly people. Those elderly people they wanted to mingle to other elderly people that but like themselves. So if you start your care home in Nigeria or anywhere, make Ghana, whatever, and start educate people, you don't know what you have elderly people, make it a little bit affordable, depend on the state. Bring your parents, be your parent, let the two parents meet together. So because of that, they will not sick. Some of these people they fall ill because they are not seeing people to talk to, they don't have a friend. So he said, don't worry, you go and work. Even the house girl, they are living with your parents. You don't know how the house girl treating them. But we are professional, we are licensed. You go and work, go make money. We feed your parents, we buy for your parents. Just come and say hello to them. You understand? Because you solve a problem. Owó máa ó dùn mí pé ìmọ̀ kí ẹ̀ sí tí n bá lọ ṣe kí ẹ̀ rárá lásán ni owó máa wọlé money will come. So you don't look after, you don't chase after money, you chase after what's it called, solution, problem. You see the problem and you solve it. In Africa now, we need a health care, we need a home care, residential or whatever, or the one that will go around 2 minutes or whatever. You need to look at somebody that started Help me waka now. Is it's a celeb wife. I don't know man now. They are growing. So you don't need to wait. In fact, because if you don't have in Nigeria, that's even making more better. You go and bring the ideas, start the ideas now. Let people be the number one to have it. Let other people copy you. Why are you fond of copying people? No, why are we fond of copying people? Let people copy us. You start. Let people copy you. Do you understand? So you might be saying, I'm saying this one. These are so Funmilola, you must supposed to give me money for this idea that I'm giving to you, all this health care something else. Because that's the lowest thing that you might think, because I'm healthcare, I cannot do any business with it. Only she business, Louis. I just told you what to do now. I just taught you what to do. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if I more doors are even open for you guys. Eh? According to data now, in Nigeria, you will see Nigeria 39, 40, and 30, 42, they're having strokes. So if you are nurse, go and teach. Tell us now, where we go chop so that we no go get stroke. What kind of exercise we go do? If you know how to do good, if you don't do it, it's a sin. No? Tó bá mọ rere ṣe tó bá ṣe, Bible is the Bible said that it says ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni fún ọ. It has come and sin unto you. All right. So if you know how to do anything, he said, Oriwai, let's sit down and think. Let's think to results. Okay? Let's start thinking. Nigeria, let's start thinking. Let's start thinking straight. Start thinking, how can we be a beneficial to other people? Not you, not people benefit, not people to give you. How can me start giving to people? So yeah, let's think. Sherry, brain is like bring your brain down. Just say to yourself, how can I start giving to people instead of me collect. Kí ló dé wọ́n fi ṣe mí ni, àfi ṣe wà náà ọ̀rọ̀ mi ni. Ìgbà olè mi náà fẹ́ máa fún yàn. It's not necessary money. As I'm doing live chat now, I didn't give any one of you money, did I? Even you are the one that even gave me gifts. Do you understand? But I'm giving. Because one way or the other, I'm open some people mind, I'm open some people brain, I'm open some people I'm passing ideas. That's number one. Number two, I'm solving problems. I'm solving problems in the financing area, in legal area. Isn't that so? I didn't even stop in it. I didn't even limit it to financing or legal. I'm even giving idea because I be business consulting. I consult for people. So because business consultant, anything, whatever, that God can give me idea. Because when you read a lot of books, you begin to aggregate ideas begin to flow in your brain, your mind, and everything. So it will not be any good to me when I know it, when I didn't say anything. So now it's I'm trying challenge to all of us Nigerians or Africans. So it's a time, if you are in a diaspora, fine. If you are not, no problem. Anywhere to Bawa. It's time to start thinking. Surely brain here it's not there for decoration. It's for our brain, for us to think. So, and we think, it's not thinking, thinking of panicking. When I mean think, you think to results. We call it critical thinking. You bring your brain, you put it down. Yeah, brain, listen. Yeah, familiar idea now. What happened? Okay, there's this problem. I have the challenges. How do I solve it? Okay, I can see these challenges in Africa, in Nigeria, in my area, in my streets, in my community. How do I solve it? Trust him. If you start thinking like that, at least for 30 minutes in a day or 1 hour in a day, and start writing down. Whoa, idea more flow. You more flow. Idea will be flowing in your head. Your head. Whatever. And network. Okomaton learning. Excuse me. And this kind of, and then our powerful tools that God gave us is our mind. When we use our mind correctly, our brain will be working. Okay, and when our brain works and with the minds together, we're able to solve problems and we're able to make money. So I'm back to my challenges. Thank you for joining me on Facebook and on Facebook and YouTube. God bless you. Please drop your comments. So my challenge now is how me and you. It's a question. April. We are in the second quarter of the year. April, May, June. Today is 21st. Okay. This year is nearly about, I said this year, this month, this week, we say bye-bye. So don't allow April to disappear like that. It's a sin. Esheni, do something. If it's only a day, they're able to gather together in this April. Go and think. Let's go and think in this month of April. come have a solution. Basira, thank you. Princess, God bless you. All the user number, I salute everybody. You know, Timba didn't talk about it. So because I'm everywhere, so I'm not able to say hello to everybody. But in spirit, in my mind, you know, keep going. God bless you. Let's start, Nigeria. Let's start thinking. Is we already after Ben you vaccine how you. So let's start thinking. So kini result kini ìrònú wo láti rò ní month yìí? How do you know what are the things that you are highlighting you wanted to do differently? Because everybody's supposed to have a journal. Journal is like a jotter that you write something. When you have an idea, you write. Even when you have a dream, because sometimes God speaks to a lot of people in a dream. It was a dream that spoke to Joseph, Joseph and all this, Abraham, Isaac, all of them. God spoke to them in a dream. Even Solomon, God speaks to a lot of people in a dream. So you have the gift of dream that God speaks to the dream. Pull your pen and paper, or even if your phone now have what's it called? It has a notes. Type it down. Even say in the Bible, it say write it down. I'm giving you this. Write it down so that you not forget. And not only writing and read it to yourself every day. Remind yourself, this is a word information that God gave me. It's not that you're writing and go and throw it somewhere. Oh, fitole. Oh, more can you'll be reading every day to yourself to remind your brain and your mind. To understand? So what are the things? What are we gain? And it's never too late. Before April, sorry, April, má jẹ́ April lọ so lókun mọ́lẹ̀. Don't allow April to just finish like that. Make sure you get something. If it's ideas, come out with just one ideas. One. So sometimes when you are praying, I read a book saying when you are praying, you don't even ask God for anything. The only thing that you ask God for is the ideas and wisdom. Tó bá ti ní méjèèjì yẹn, you don't So if God can, if this be finding of this month, if you can make it as your tax from today to start saying to yourself, God give me wisdom, glowing nails. She nails in the morning, nurse daily, the matic nurse. Okay, excellent. So when you start saying to yourself, okay, God, even if it's only prayer that I say, God, and give me wisdom, give me ideas. What are the ideas to know? What are the things that we do, to fulfill purpose? Trust me, is a merciful God. He will show you. He will show us. He just God looking for you to be ready. Okay, your readiness is more important, and willingness. We call it desire. So God, give me idea of what to do. Give me wisdom. And again, you must be sensitive and know when God is talking. He might talk to you. You can just be going. I see a car driving. You will now realize the same car, the same one, continuously. He can talk to you any form. So you need to be open your immediately the car drove down and everything. 2 or 3, he will speak to you. You will know, I think you're speaking to me through this car. What do you want me to do? I should go and get car or what? I'm just using the car as an example. It's speaking so many ways. So we're able to. And there's more, Deji, thank you for joining me. So we're able to understand and recognize when God talks sometimes. So that's why sometimes it's good to be reading books. So it helps us. Even sometimes when you read books, ideas, there's so many ideas embedded inside books. That's why somebody say if you wanted to hide something for black, put inside books. Well, we are not open books. Apart from the one you go to uni and be degree. But extra book, we are not going to read. So that's it. They said they hide it for us. So the one let be a reader. Let's begin to read now. Help me to power tap, please. Black guy, thank you. Help me to power tap. Let's continue to read now. Okay. So when you read books, your knowledge, even when the one that you write for yourself and read it back, your knowledge because when you had the inspiration the first time, when you go back again and you read it to yourself, you will have you'll come out with a different idea. Trust me, it was you that written it down in the first place. So you will come out with a different idea. The different idea will jump to your face. You have different understanding. Okay, because the more you read even what you written down yourself, the more you read it, the more information, the more inspiration now come to you. A West Square, thank you for joining me. So Vivian, thank you for joining. Please, as you are joining me, please send me to Power Tap. YouTube at Facebook. Some of you know say me. God bless you. Me, boy, Okpe Yemi ni, somebody is Okpe OP. God bless you. I say the choosing one. Thank you for power tapping. Yeah, I heard some people have shared as well. She God bless you. Then you ain't to talk. You are. It's nice with you. Do you guys give any financial support to start? We don't do chosen one to. No, we don't. The only financial support I'm giving you is my ideas. Eh? So it depends on the kind of what kind of business are you looking at. I tell people, some people, one thing that sometimes Africa, sometimes let get again bua. Share more binu mo fe bua láàárọ̀ yìí. Sometimes all of us will look in one direction. Okay. So some of us unknown caller. Who is this person, Jerry? Some of us we wanted to start business, but we need capital. It's not it's don't start with the one that you need a capital. Go and start business with service. Go and provide a service. So even then, okay, for example, now okay, let's do an example as a care. I mentioned care, right? And you might think you need to capital before you start. You can start a care without having a home. You can start with little. You can start by create awareness and start going to people to go and treat people at home by themselves. Then from there you can gather money yourself together and start whatever you wanted to do. So if you have a plan of having a business that will need that can expand to 10, you can start from one so that you can generate income. When as you are going, as you are growing, you pick one, you had more, one more, making two, making three, making four, until when you get to 10. What I mean by that, you wanted to have a home, care home. Okay, you don't need to start from that. Start with just servicing. Tell people. You can your parents. I can start helping you to look after her. I can take her to a work. I can take her to a friend when you are not at home. You start from that service. It doesn't cost you any money. So as time goes by, you start getting money and start saving towards your home care. So by the time you even have the home care, you're not going to have a home care and start looking like this, looking for people. You already have a client. You just tell them, okay, before I used to come to your house, now I have another option now. Please, I wanted to put everything together so that they can have a friend, so you understand. So you don't need to wait until money comes. You start from the little. Like a circle, you start from where your hand can touch. When you were born, you were like the konkolo like this, isn't it? You cannot even see. You'll be sleeping morning to night. Later, you start open your eyes. Started open your eyes. So you start crying. You start eating. For milk, you start eating solid. From solid, you start eating eba. Understand? So nobody just start giving birth and grow straight away. Even from you just even crawling, you sit down first before even crawling. Yeah, you sit down. Then you balance or sit down, you learn how to crawl. When you start crawling, you start getting up little by little and start taking your steps. Then you can take walk for 1 hour. Then you can start running. So the same thing applies to business. So if you don't have capital, I don't think don't because of capital, you don't have a capital. Do something else that can fresh you that capital you are looking for. That's what I'm saying. And you can provide a service. Any service does not need, you don't need anything to serve service. Or only maybe you have phone, and they have internet. Yeah, you can serve any services. So that's why the ideas and information is more important. When God give you ideas and wisdom to start any start, if you are a nurse, if you are a doctor, you can start your work with ordinary service without buying any equipment. You can start your business service to the extent that when you need something, your clients will buy it themselves. You just tell them, okay, go and buy this, go and buy. You can even buy them to high blood pressure or something, whatever. Come on, finish it. If you don't even have money to buy that, you can tell your client to buy it and you read it for them. Period. You start. Because I wanted to buy a high blood pressure machine. You don't buy. Tell your clients you buy it and keep it. You don't tell them the reason why they should buy it, so that anytime they can do it by themselves, you show them how to do it. You go and do their home service, and you get your money. And they will from there they give a referral. If you now put energy and with kindness and show love with them, they will give the other people, their friends. You see now, my service to people is endless, but I want to do more for people in Nigeria with what accommodation. Yes, so that's what I'm saying. The chosen one. If you wanted to do accommodation, so I don't know which one accommodation. So if you wanted to do accommodation, you can do. Yeah, if you are doing Airbnb or you want to be a developer, yeah, we can lend money. We do lend the money. We are we are lenders, we are brokers, we are advisors. So we give you money to buy um, real estate in Nigeria and do the lending. No problem. We can do that if that what you wanted to do. But you come out with your deposits and then we lend 70%. We do that. Please help me to power tap. So help me to power tap. Yeah, but for you can say now you too you need to get involved. So your 30% deposit, where will you get that from? Ehen. So to get that from, you already now I'm happy that you said you already have the services. So other services that you have, Isaac is supposed to leave home by now. So I believe you already have some savings all together so that you can come out with the 30%, right? So that you're able to leverage with mortgage. Sometimes, so I'm here to let us know that when you wanted to do anything, we don't need to wait, because that's what some people wait and that wait and that and the waiting never finished. All right. Some people they are waiting to get enough money to start. Some of them people get old, get older, and they died or they buy. All right. So now instead of you to wait for a long time to have a bunch of 100 million, whatever they call million Nigeria to start your real estate, come out with deposit. There's some good news. We have a mortgage, and that's what I do in Nigeria. I do mortgage. If you're a developer, if you know what you're doing, you have a CV, developer, I want to see your CV. CV me that you or your portfolio, everything you have done. I will lend you money. Let us know. Okay? So we support you by lending you money to start, to keep us the good work. All right. So me myself, I do services job. So I don't need any capital to start like that, like that, like that. So if it's cash how you thank you for journey, so all of us we can do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So okay, am I being be homeless too? Kind of what you're homeless. You homeless ke? Ma homeless o. Homeless only koni. Oh, you wanted to help homeless. So what do you say? I don't understand. Please let your comments a little bit more clearer, please. I don't understand it. I don't want to make it. I don't. You just want to make it in life. Yes, it's easy for everybody to make it in life. Have you seen anybody that doesn't want to make it in life? But if you want to make it in life, what are the things that you are contributing to life for you for the life to come out for you? Do you understand? So to make it in life, we need to is before when me too I don't understand better. I used to talk like that. Isaac, can you leave now and go to school for God's sake? So we need that's why you need to learn how to provide service, how to serve other people. So and the best way to serve other people by serving God. When you serve God, you serve other people. All right. So so that's what I don't know. Maybe Kadon, you just joining us. So we need to learn how to. Before we're talking about using our mind, our brain to solve problem. As in Africa, I'm talking to Africa right now, and I'm talking to Nigeria. So let us start using our mind, our brain properly, and start thinking. What are the things? Look, in fact, Kadon, I want you to scan your environment, maybe your streets, your neighborhood. Scan it. Come out with 10 problems. All right. Everybody, same to apply for everybody. Scan your environment and come out with 10 problems that you think they need in your street, in your neighborhood, in your environment, in your state, whatever. And come out with solution. Nothing seems to make sense. How do you mean? What's not? If I can send me a request, mo ti let's give me time, That's him. Yeah, if you want to talk on the TikTok, please send me a request. Let me bring you up. So that I want everybody to express. Today we are talking because, like I said, I'm going to reschedule this thing. Some day it's going to be like a empowerment. Some going to be talking about the product what we do. Canon, send me a request. Let me bring you up and come and talk to us. What exactly are you looking for? So when we scan our environment, I can bet you if you are, Canon, if you live in Nigeria right now, if you can scan your environment and your street, I'm if I ask you to come out with 10 problems, you can come out with 20. Kilo jẹ́ ní Hindi. You can come out with Hindi. You can come out with eight. Even if you are even London, yeah, whenever, anywhere you might be living or whatever, all over the world. When you scan your environment properly, you can come out with 10 or 15 problems. So when you see 10 or 15 problems now, you now sit down to say, okay, out of this, which one will you capable of doing? All right. So which one will not need a cap? If you are to people that does not have a capital, that don't have any money, which one will not need a capital? That only need you, only you, just going around to talk. Okay. For example, let me tell you something. You might see somebody that's selling cars in your area, or you might see an estate agent that's a developer that's selling houses. So you don't need money to start. Go and tell them you want to help them to sell and give a commission. You don't need the money. So go and feed the up. Okay, I want to be helping you to be advertised and all that. And you go and you start talk to they will teach you how to sell, what is a car all about, what's the real estate. They give you a little bit coaching. And then you now go out there to go and look for clients. Actually, you solve problem. You solve problem of developer that you build a house that wanted to sell, or the car dealer that have a car that wanted to sell. Okay, and that's one problem that you're solving. You now solve another problem of somebody that need a house that doesn't know good developer how to go about it. And you now come to somebody like me that do mortgages. So you solve my problem by bringing people to me. And then you saw the problem of the client that wanted to buy a house, but he have a little bit money, but he doesn't have 100% the cash down, the money. You see now? So only you have solved, Kado, I hope you are there. Only you already solved three people problems. And the money will come. But if you sit down like this at home, be on the social media or hanging around on the street, boys chatting, you, nothing will happen. You can say now that you don't need money to start anything. Tell me. Only what you needed is your mouth. Thank God. It's a free. God give you mouth for free. Your leg. Hmm? If you work out Monday to 10 hours, you are not paying anybody any money. It's your leg. Maybe sometimes you might need the transport, fine. But sometimes you might not even bother to go to transport. If you have a phone, you can do what I'm doing right now. Any problem, there's a way you can tackle any problem. Unless you don't want to tackle it yourself. If you think, I want to go and work, I need money for transport, and I don't have money, no problem. Say you have go and download TikTok, download Facebook, Instagram. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rojọ́, máa bá ògiri rojọ́, start talking to internet. You don't, but if nobody watches you, no problem. Leave them. You talk. They are busy now. They will come back later to come and watch it, and they will locate you. All right? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, okay, I don't know. Maybe the person is sitting. The person is sitting. I hope everybody are here. We are. You are. I'm making sense, right? Talks. Hey, God bless you. Talks. Royal. How are you? Hey, about me share. Talk to you later. Talk to you. Ó máa wá fún mi lẹ́gùn jáde sálọ. Kò dúró. Kò sí problem. Talk to you àti fún mi ní rose. Ẹ ṣeun. 80% of goals are completed. Celebrate moment. Thank you. Thank you, Talks Royal. How are you? So Nigerians or Africa, the place I'm living now, I wanted to start a business, and then I cannot start. Everything is tight. Ṣé o tó di pé mo ti solve problem yẹn for instance, you don't need that one. So inú mi dẹ̀ dùn, as long you are not deaf, because you are not deaf, I believe you are here. That's why you are listening to me. I'm good. Yeah, I'm blessed too. Okay, that's another grace. You can see, you can hear. Not only that, some people they can hear, they cannot talk. You can hear at the same time, talk at the same time. Double blessing. Eh? And then ojú ẹ wá tún fún àìgbégbé tèmi náà báyìí. You have a good skin like this. Oh, the bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run. God have helped us now. Kí la tún fẹ́? Ọlọ́run tó ṣe tán. Now you are also one good health. You are a sinner. You are a sinner if you are crying. You are a sinner. So we are in good health. And then if it's Gary that you drank last night, ori Gary mu, omi o tún fomi mu. Jesus Christ. Olówó ni, olówó, you are rich. Now you go to your closet, you have like two shirts. Trousers here pe meta, you have like a 3 trousers. You have like a 4 tops. O tún ní bí sandal, you have like a 2 sandal or 3 sandals. You don't bless. So maybe you have 2 weeks or your hair long. You see someone that can help you to do Ken rope without collecting money. My dear, God has blessed us. Hey, come money. Hey, we need to start singing and start do something. Thanks, Talks Royal. Thank you. So I hope I hope we are getting my point here, please. So I'm saying all these things so that we know that you don't need to wait and be thinking you do not have money to start anything. What you needed to start, if you wanted to change your life, and the person that said I'm gonna make it in life, the best way to make it, you just had the desire you wanted to make it. That's number one. Fine. So now start giving service. The only best way to make it is to provide service, help other people. So you cannot make it by doing delete. If you want to delete other people, do Yahoo or do 419. You just for time you are deleting yourself. You cannot. If you think you can make it by deleting other self, you delete yourself. If you make million from that money, trust me, if you weigh more million from that money, you pay back with 10 million later. I'm not causing at all. I'm just seeing the reality. It's the law of going, what goes around come back to me. Do you understand? We have different laws. But if you want to make it in life, you need to sit down. So God have already given us everything that we needed. So there's one book called "You Were Born Rich." All of us were already born rich. God has blessed us. Brain, mind. It's because the distraction is just killing us. On the phone, distraction, social media distraction, family distraction, husband distraction, wife distraction, I love you, I miss you distraction. It didn't come. So it's a distraction that that separate us from we for becoming what we wanted to become. But if you can move away from that distraction and sit down and think accurately or critical thinking and come out with a solution. And best, so I'm giving everybody homework now. Please, I want us to scan our area. All of you, scan your streets. If you could not see enough in your streets, go to your friend's street, go and scan. If that is not enough for you, go to your neighborhood, call your boyfriend or girlfriend, your wife, anybody, go and scan. And write down, go with books. Write down 10 problems. Any problem that you see in that area, start writing it down. Go to marketplace, go to the city, go to shopping mall, go and write down. There's a problem, always problem. If the road is not good, write it down. So if you cannot fix the road, see what you can fix. See what kind of service you can provide. In your neighborhood, in your area, some people, I'm talking not necessarily if you're Nigeria, if you live in Nigeria right now, maybe in your area, in my area now, there's no African food. I need to drive how many miles, you understand? Even the cook one, the restaurants, there's no one. So if I wanted to scan now, if it's part of my distance, okay, how do I start Nigerian cooking restaurant? In mo ń jẹ́ sè so ilé ronú síbẹ̀ yẹn rárá àtọ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa bá mi jẹ́ because I know dey cook myself. So all of us, you can do the same thing. If you think in your area, local area in Nigeria, people go many miles to go and cook, to go and buy food. You can start if it's pure water. You can start in your like a 1 mile, 2 miles for people, so that they don't need to walk 10 or 15 miles. It's going to be like a desktop, stop there, to get to reach whatever I wanted to get to. So I believe we are getting something here, because me too, I know I'm virtue is coming out from me, and I know I'm making sense. So I believe it's making sense to all of us. Now, we that are listening to me now, and the people that are going to listen to this video later. Okay. So, but if you're not lack of discipline, mm, ibi tó gun ayé ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí. Discipline, if you lack discipline now, or if you are too lazy or procrastinate, everything that I said today, some of us will be thinking, she's making sense, but I will start tomorrow. There's nothing like tomorrow. Today, if as I'm doing life now, you're supposed to be scanning with your mind, okay? Or quickly check your window and start writing problems. Put the phone on speaker, you'll be on speaker. Go and start listening, go and start scanning. One enemy that all of us have, that we must buy quickly. No mercy. Gbọ́dọ̀ dáríjì. Procrastination. Pardon. If you wanted to commit murder, let it be commit murder on procrastination. You understand? And lack of discipline. And there's something we call consistency. I become continuity. When you continue consistent. So when you start now, you continue to doing it. Not that Ibrahim, thank you for joining. Not that you start Monday or Tuesday, you motivate for yourself 2 days and 3 days, you drop it. So you don't need motivation. If you're waiting for motivation, we'll talk by. Because the way mind works, today you'll be happy, tomorrow you'll be tired, next tomorrow you'll be sad. That's life. Even in the morning, you might be excited now. 3 o'clock, excitement will disappear. So you cannot wait for motivation. So what you wait for is a discipline. Discipline, you hold yourself accountable. I promise to look for this, and I'm committed to it. Let me tell you something. All the people that you've seen out there that maybe you are jealous of them. Let me use Big Gates, Elon Musk, and all that. So if you know them one on one, life won't you will not jealous of them anymore. And some people, they are just hate of money. They say, they are rich. They're not giving all the money to the people. Give it to them. No. And the reason why they are rich and they are continuing to work is not because they need the money. It's because they see there's a problem they need to solve. They have passion for humanity. Of course, because it's a law. The more you help, the more money comes. Money cannot stop coming. That's the problem. Because money cannot, it's a law that, there's law that govern the earth. All right, the law of electricity, the law of attraction, the law of oríṣiríṣi law, the law of money, the law of water, the law of mind, the law of graphic law, and everything. So many laws. So there's a law that when you provide service continuously, money will continue to come. Mr. Fred, thank you for joining. Money will continue to flow. So that's why you see somebody like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and all that. Because they cannot stop what they are doing. They already built themselves. So if they don't do it, they will seek. So money has no choice than to be following them. So if you want money to be following me like them as well, I've got the same motivation, this discipline. Some of them, they will wake up 3 o'clock, they start working. No, but Easter Monday, you go and greet people, you go party. They are not. They are working. No Easter Monday, no Easter Friday, no good, nothing. But just all the days, same money. Monday to Sunday, it's the same today. You understand? So they do all these things. Money has no choice. Money will start looking for them. But me and you, thank God it's a Friday. 7 a.m. Friday, by Otiwani Club. Otiwani Southeast. ó ti wà ní Quilos, ó ti járe lọ. Bank holiday Monday, Netflix ní throughout. You understand what I mean? Uh-huh. So you cannot your results and the result that sit down and due diligence, it will not be the same thing. If I sent a quote to my social media today when I was reading a book, I got a quote and I sent it to her. I will look for the. He said, your enemy is not a pain. Your pain is your comfort zone. Of course, I'm sitting down doing life. It's painful. But if you think it's not painful, it's not. It's painful. It's not really that I'm enjoying it like that because I'm supposed to do something else. To start thinking about what you to say and everything. Okay, but I just believe in the word that say, open your mouth and I'll fill you up. Mo dẹ̀ ti gbà yẹn ká mọ́, mo dẹ̀ ń bọ̀. So it's painful. So the comfort zone, I feel like sleeping. Orun kùn mí bákan bákan. But ṣe the enemy nìyẹn, comfort zone nìyẹn. Tó bá ní kí n lọ sùn, tèmi ló bá lọ sùn. Mo ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ enemy straight. Nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ máa ṣe ó pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀bí yẹpẹ̀. You understand? So omi wá kàn mí kù. Mi ò sùn mọ́jú, kò sí problem. Àdìjọ́ tí mo ti ń sùn tí mo ti ń wa tán kọ́, ta lórí ìrántí mi. So ọjọ́ tó bá sùn dáadáa, má worry, manage ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So because the pain is not the enemy, the pain is a friend. The comfort zone is an enemy. So some of us, we choose comforts over pains. So that's why we are here where we are now, including Enton, including me. Including me. Sometimes I will see a big tax. I know I'm supposed to do the tax. I will be doing the small one. Ta ló rán mi iṣẹ́? Sọ fún mi pé ta ló rán mi iṣẹ́? Mo rí big one lẹ́ẹ̀mi ò ṣe. I was deceiving myself. Téèyàn máa ń tọrọ èèyàn ń ṣe ọ̀nà ayé ń ṣòun. Maybe it's a success. I would like to get to know you. Okay, Mr. Fred. See, I'm not single, Mr. Fred. I'm gone. Wọ́n ti gbé mi lọ. Gone are those days that I'll be single. Before I'm single, but you say he's single more. Okay? Wọ́n ti gbé mi lọ. So there's a fullness. Thank you for joining me. So but when we commit to overcome comforts and choose to go for pain, it's more better. Okay, so like I said, motivation, we don't need motivation to start. Motivation will not help you. Don't wait for motivation. Look for discipline. Discipline is that, okay, early in the morning, 2 a.m., 6 a.m., I'm going to wear my trainers. I'm going to jog, or I'm going to hit the treadmill. I'm going to go to gym. They miss it. Understand? That discipline. Sometimes you will wake up, so confirm clearly, objects. Sorry, your TikTok. TikTok is doing something. So I've mentioned something that doesn't like. Select 2 objects that are the same shape. Okay. Should not for me mass is be by. Multi-pass Oluwaseun. Mo dẹ̀ Oluwaseun, mo dẹ̀ súnmọ́nú Oluwaseun náà dẹ̀ wà bí báyìí. Okay, so I hope you're getting me. So let me come and be going. So because at the Friday I wasn't around from Friday, so I just came back. So I've got a lot to do. Left for me láti ṣe. So let me come up. So if you see me for the first time, thank you for following us. My name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. So we are financial experts. So my mission is to help Black community, African community to build wealth through real estate. So we give you funding to people that need a mortgage to buy real estate or developer to build. It's either Airbnb, sorry, fix and flips, buying regular buy to let and all that in UK, US, Dubai, Nigeria. So we are granted. So that at the same time, we help you to protect your asset as well. All right. Because the two different things to create wealth is another thing to say to keep it. So there's a law that say not how much you earn is how much you're able to keep. Because trust me, there's a lot of people out there that are ready to get everything you're ready to collect everything you earn or from you, including government. Do you understand? Including government. Ṣé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó yẹ kó máa protect àwọn náà tó ń ṣe yín báyìí ṣe wà nìyẹn wọ́n possible kan lè ṣe yín. So they will do you with 40% inheritance tax. Do you get it? 40 ṣé o rí pé wọ́n mú kékeré 40 lọ́hùn lọ́hùn. So it is, and these are the money that you already pay taxes before you keep them. So that's why we help you to build. At the same time, we help you to keep it for generational wealth. When you're alive, when you're still alive, you are your partner and your children. And mind you, let me remind us here, divorce is 50-50. If you don't protect your asset, so tí ọkọ ẹ bá gbé ẹ lọ sílé ẹjọ́ àti ìyàwó ẹ bá gbé ẹ lọ sílé ẹjọ́ 50% ẹjọ́ mọ́ ọ̀pin ni. So do you understand me? You don't want to know how you get the money. I have this money before I marry you. Story, story, oh, story, story, story. If you don't want that story to happen, do what is protect your money, protect your asset. So to do that, get in touch. We're able to. That's what we do in our company. All right then. Thank you so very much for staying tuned. Appreciate you. So I'll see you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. TikTok, if you are there today, if you have not followed me yet, please, I will give you 2 seconds to follow me. Instagram, Eshegoni. I need to go now. Ah, I want to me long enjoy a lot, okay? All right then. Thank you